Dude, thanks. I got notes and I'm recording, so if y'all could fake laugh, that'd be awesome. I'd hate to have to add it later to everybody. Okay, can you hear me now? You understand that? Awesome. I'm pro-choice. You guys pro-choice? But I'm pro-choice for the entire life cycle. Who am I to tell somebody they shouldn't off themselves? I don't know how shitty their life is. Sorry, this is a new 5 minutes. So I'll just keep the laughs up, right? Fuck, dude. So it's like, when someone's depressed, one of the first things they tell you to do is, maybe you should call a suicide hotline. That's a fucking call center. Right? It's like, no one works their way up to a call center. There's not one happy person that works there. It's like, who's helping who at that point? I imagine the calls are like, "This is Sharonda at Generic Suicide Hotline. How may I help you?" "Well, I didn't call for tech support. I'm depressed and am contemplating suicide." "Yeah, no shit, I work at a fucking call center." But it's like, I have depressed friends. I try to hang out with them, but they throw some depressing shit at you. It's like, just take my friend out to dinner and he's like, "Dude, life's not going so well. I work in a redneck hallway." And I'm like, what the fuck is that? He calls his house a redneck hallway. Can you guess what that is? It's a fucking trailer. Right? So then I'm like, this dude's fucking gone already. So he's like, "Bro, Sarah broke up with me." And I'm like, yeah, judging by the last few, I don't think you could do better either. Because I'm going to be honest, right? But I still want to be there for them. I don't want them to off themselves. But I also don't want to be their life coach. Because I'm barely my own life coach. I'm not even together as it is. I'm one old lady on a Sunday stroll at 5 p.m. on a work day from going on a rampage. Right? And it's like, what the fuck? 5 p.m. has been rush hour ever since their ass was in the back of that double horse-drawn carriage. It pisses me off because you know they woke up at 4 a.m. just to watch Matlock. I gotta turn the page on, I'm sorry. I actually read this before, but I couldn't remember it all. But it's like, you gotta imagine, like, every time they go out, they're surprised by the traffic. And it's like, these people, they're always in a rush. That's my old lady voice, I'm sorry. I can't do so well. Right? It's like, yeah, because I have a job and a life, you economy destroying wench. And then they're like, why do I like music and tattoos? Jesus fucking Christ. Right? But to be a life coach, though, I feel like your life has to be the tits. Because everything they say has this tiny nugget of depression. I gotta look good, y'all. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. Alright. So remember the part where I took my friend out that was depressed, right? Driving him home, we pull up to the fucking trailer park. He looks at me in this low and feeble voice, he's like, "Dude, I haven't seen this many hallways since a mental institution." I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's why you're depressed. You sit out every day and you live here. Like, what the fuck? Right? And the same goes for dating. There's a lot of things to look out for. Father issues being one of them. And I used to only think father issues was a thing a woman could have. But with the news recently, I've learned it's also a religious thing. Y'all need to watch more of the news if you didn't get that shit. Right? And sticking with religious things. Being pro-choice, one of the biggest battles is knowing when life begins. Right? If it's at conception, we need to add 9 months to everybody's age, which is really going to throw off pedophiles. I imagine you're just like, "Well, Johnny, I'm going to have to let you go." As he's unlocking the shed or whatever. And nobody's ever surprised what a pedophile looks like. Right? They got those 90s looking glasses, balding on top, grown ass man, ugly ass sweater that Nanny knit together while she's waiting to go in a drawer at 5 p.m. Why are there so many cars on the road? God damn it, you know what you're doing, old lady. One more page, John. Stick with me. Maybe I can get it out of here. All right.
You can do it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, fucking course they got a mustache. Makes him look like a sheriff of a small town in the 1800s. You know what I'm talking about? But as he's opening the cage or whatever, because remember I said something about letting the little kid go. Because he's turning 13 now. And the dude's like, well, look, Johnny. 13, man. 12's the sweet spot. I'm not just going to touch any kid. Dude, he's telling this to little Johnny, right? So Johnny's gonna leave, and then let's fast forward, right? 8 years from now, you gotta remember, Johnny was 13 at this point, so 8 years from now, Johnny's a fucking adult. He's sitting on the cage. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry, y'all. I didn't get to do it.